What is going on? This is Matt from Keighley, NorCal. I am going to be doing a comp this morning. It's Friday morning, June 7th. Way too early, but I am going to be doing comp on this property, 122 San Marino Drive. One of my ad guys sent it to me last night around 8 o'clock. Told him I'd get on it first thing in the morning, so might as well just do a video on it. I have no idea what this property is. Never seen it before. I think it's on market. He said he wants to get an offer, but he doesn't know if it's a 1.6. Excuse me. He doesn't know if it's a 1.6 ARV or a 2.1 million ARV, which is a pretty big difference, which is going to drastically change our offer price. So let's dive into it. Again, what I recommend is pause the video, take this address, do the comp yourself, comment what you think the ARV and what your offer price should be, and then we can compare at the end, and we'll see how we do. And if you're different than me, just tell me why you think you're different. Tell me why you think I'm wrong. I have no problem being wrong. I would rather learn than admit up than think I'm right. So let's move forward. We're going to go to, like always, two versions of Zillow, 122 San Marino Drive, and we're going to look at the location in San Rafael. It's not that big, so it can't be that hard to find, but it's going to be on this point over here off San Pedro. All right, so it is on market. It looks like they just did a price cut 4 days ago to $1.7 million. It's got pretty awesome views. Hard to beat that. Let's see what it says. Large family home, large granite. Okay, we'll look at the photos. They clearly listed it way too high at $2.2 million. I don't think they have any activity right now. Let's take a look at the photos real quick. See what this property looks like. It is not necessarily a fixture, but I don't know what that is. It's definitely a dated kitchen. It's definitely dated living areas. Nothing looks like it flows that well. Dated bathrooms. But it's not a huge fixture that I'm typically used to seeing, which means price is always difficult because the sellers believe that their house is livable condition, which it is. But buyers, if they're going to pay a top dollar, generally want top dollar type of amenities in the house. Updated kitchen, updated bathrooms, all that kind of stuff. All right, so let's dive into it. Let's see what these properties are selling for. Let's go to sold. Let's go to last 6 months. I don't even know what we have. We have a 4.3, no idea on the square footage. All right, let's see if we can't get square footage from Redfin or Realtor. Let's see, Redfin doesn't have square footage, does it? I don't even know where to look for. Oh, there it is. No, that's a square foot lot. Doesn't have square footage. Oh, that was Realtor. Redfin doesn't have square footage. All right, let me see if I can't do something real quick on Privy. This is just the fast way for me getting tax records. Property details. It's 2289 square feet according to tax records. Cool. All right, so we have a 4.32289. Let's see what we have out here. 1691 that just sold. 23. Ooh, that's a solid comp. See how big the lot is. It's in an HOA. Are we in an HOA? $11 a month. So a different HOA. So when you see different prices on the HOAs, that's going to tell you a little bit. Oh, that's 130 annually. So same HOA. 11 monthly, 130 annually. So it's going to be the same neighborhood, which is a good thing. So this is a pretty good comp. It just sold for 2.36. I'm wondering if we can get updated photos, right? What is this worth on the inside? Again, my trick is see if Realtor.com has photos because sometimes they do. 75, and you can see the condition of the property. Very nice. Well, let's see those views. Ooh, same kind of view. Nice little deck. So all we would want to do, honestly, okay, very clean, very modern looking, very open windows. All right, so this is a very, very good property. Kitchen is updated, looks modern, looks like they put that gray granite or quartz. Handles are, cabinets look brand new. I mean, everything looks very clean. Let's check some bathrooms out. They staged it really nice. Bathrooms, I just skipped the bathroom, but it looked fine. Bathroom looks modern and updated. So everything is updated. It sold for $2.34. It's on a quarter-acre lot, which is a little bit bigger than what we have. We have 87. A quarter acre is approximately 11,000 square feet, I believe. How many square feet is a quarter acre? 10,890, so 11,000 square feet. So it's a little bit bigger of a lot, not too much drastic. So when you see that it's a quarter or 0.3, don't think it's that much larger than 9,000. You're talking 3,000 to 4,000 square feet. Sometimes it's on a place like this, that's going to be down the hill. As you can see, this slopes off. So what's a quarter acre versus 7,500 square foot lot when half of it's down a hill? Doesn't really matter. So just be aware of that. Don't just take the square footage on the lot size for just as is. Kind of look into it just a little bit more to see what you're looking at. I really like this comp. I really like 2.36. So my guy's saying 2.1. Let's see why he thinks it could be 1.6 to 2.31. All right, this is a small house, not nearly the views. This is a fully updated, smaller house that sold for 1.6. I don't know the views, so again, we're going to do our realtor trick, realtor.com, and see if they've got some photos, which they do. Wow, it's working perfectly today. It looks like the Bay Area, which is what I'm used to. See, no views at all. The Bay Area, what I'm used to, Realtor generally keeps the photos up for a lot longer. Zillow takes them down right away. But if you're in Sacramento for some reason, Sacramento, California, photos just don't exist. You can never find them. So you got to go to MLS for those. So this is nothing special, this piece of property, right? Absolutely nothing special. Really nice, really updated, smaller house, same lot, no view. Very hard to compare to what we're looking at, which is very nice views. I really, really like this comp. Okay. Why this one sold for 1.125? I have no idea. Let's see. It's a condominium. Don't really care. Sorry. Let's make this houses only. There. I won't even look at that one. All right. The other thing I want to look at is how long was this one on market? It went on market on 320 and pending on 7 days, way above list price. 300. So I think the demand is super high. So if I'm looking at this house at 1.7, okay, even at 1.7, let's say it's at 2.4 million. Let's say 2.3 million. If I'm just going based on my rough numbers, what I think a good offer price, I'm going to times that by 0.7. If you want to be a little bit more greedy, you think it needs a little bit more work, times it by 0.68. But let's go 0.7. That puts us at 1.61. I don't think this asking price is too far off now that it has been a $400K cut. I think that they should get some action here in the next couple days at this asking price. We are going to go ahead and throw an offer in, and we're probably going to come in lower than this 1.7, probably 1.55, just to see where they're kind of at, because I want to end at the 1.6 range. I don't want to go in at 1.6 because they're going to come up to 1.7. I'm probably going to go in at 1.55. I do think this house is probably worth 2.3 based on this comp, and we're going to do one thing quickly to check that as well. We're going to go, don't forget, for sales to see what is on the market currently, which might change my full opinion, and do accepting and pendings and see if there's anything in this neighborhood that is doing that. So you have our house, you have this house, which is 2.177, been on market for 20 days. It's got a pool, it's bigger, it's very updated. Okay? I do not know, genuinely, do not know how much does that view of the bay or whatever you're looking at, how much does that view add to the value of this property? You cannot discount it that much, but you can't just automatically assume you're going to get the same offer that other house got. Because there might be something else to the house that made it special, which is why that buyer paid so much. But it looks like it was a bidding war, so there definitely looks like there's multiple buyers looking for that type of property. So for that reason, I think you have some investors that would want to take a shot on it. But even at 2.2 million, let's just say it's 2.2 times 0.7, you're looking at 1.54. So my 1.55 offer isn't that far off, factoring in that. So I would say 2.2 to 2.3 to 2.4, 2.2 on the very conservative side. I think that this property should be an offer around 1.55. So that's what we're going to do. We will see how it goes, and we will let you guys know. Appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions.